Have you ever received a strange phone call, the kind that makes your skin crawl just remembering it? Now, imagine picking up the phone and hearing your own voice on the other end. Unbelievable, right? Well, that's exactly what some people swear has happened. Today, I'm going to tell you bizarre stories of people who claim they received calls from the future, calls from themselves. The unexpected call. It all starts with a story from the 1990s in Chicago. A man named Greg worked the night shift at a factory. One night, the phone in his section rang. It was late, almost 3 in the morning. When he answered, he froze in shock. On the other end, it was his own voice. But it wasn't just the voice. It was him, panicked, saying, "Don't drive home on the main road tonight. Please, listen to me. Don't go." Greg was paralyzed. He swore it was his own voice speaking. Shaken, he listened and took an alternate route. The next morning, he found out there had been a massive accident on the main road right at the time he would have been driving home. Coincidence? Or a warning from himself across time? Stories that keep happening. That's not an isolated case. All over the internet, there are reports of people receiving strange calls with voices identical to their own. One well-known story is about a woman named Denise. She picked up her phone and heard someone say, "You need to end this relationship now. It'll hurt, but it will save you." Creepy enough. But the voice sounded exactly like hers. A few months later, she discovered her boyfriend was tied to serious crimes, and she could have been arrested alongside him. When she remembered the call, she became convinced it had been a warning from her future self. The timeline theory. And this is where the theories begin. Some say it's nothing but a glitch in the mind, an auditory illusion. Others believe in glitches in the matrix, small cracks in the simulation we live in. But the boldest claim is that in critical moments, we might actually be able to break through the barriers of time and send warnings to ourselves. It's as if multiple timelines exist, and sometimes, for reasons we can't explain, they overlap. What if it happened to you? Now stop and think. You're home alone at night. The phone rings. You answer. And on the other end, it's your own voice. Not a recording. Not a prank. You begging you to change a decision. Would you listen? Or would you think you're going insane? The recorded call. Here's the detail that makes this even more disturbing. There's one case where the call was actually recorded. Back in the early 2000s, a radio student was testing equipment when his phone rang. He recorded the call without thinking much of it. Later, when he played it back, he realized the voice was identical to his own. Same tone, same accent. On the tape, the voice said, "Get ready. Tomorrow will be the worst day of your life, but you'll survive." The next day, his car flipped over on a wet road. He nearly died, but walked away with only scratches. The tape still exists today, but no one has ever explained it. Coincidence? Or something bigger? So, what do you think? Just coincidence? Or is it possible that in extreme moments we can somehow cross the barriers of time and send ourselves warnings? After all, if you had the chance to call your past self, what would you say? Whether these stories are true or not, no one can prove. But one thing is certain. The idea of answering a call from the future, from your own voice, is far too disturbing to ignore. So next time your phone rings, think twice before you pick it up. It might be just a normal call, or it might be you trying to change your destiny.